Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. So, nothing too terribly important to do today. Let's use some of our alliance our energy. Actually, really interested in using Champion Nova. I just have sort of liked him a lot. And so, okay, that's gone. And I think the gold pool event is gone, correct? Did that? Hello, Sohaib. How are things going in Morocco? Hello, Tennety. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't know if I recognize you. Let's see, let's go. Jumping here. Hey, jealousy. Nice, mole man. See, now you can't complain about not pulling features. If you can features left and right. Hello, Patadoo. Salutations to you too. Always meant to ask you, Chelaze, how's your French? I know a lot of Romanians also speak French. I'm not sure why it's such a popular language there, but yeah, the one time I was there, I remember I was able to speak French with lots of people. Okay, let's see. Where's our champion Nova? That's the big question. There he is, and let's see what his synergies are. Ooh, a Night Thrasher synergy. Love Night Thrasher. Let's see. Takes 50% to refresh Nova Surge buffs. I don't know about that. Seems like it's not needed. Pretty much the same everywhere. Yeah, same here. Quarantine indeed, though. You know, today was beautiful. Went out for a nice long run and just hit out here. Hey, Max, my friend. How's it going? Oh, there's something I want to ask you, Max, about one of your videos. It was, I can't remember. I was watching one. I was like, oh, I need to ask Max this question, but totally forgotten it. Gain one charge every time. This doesn't seem important. It's gone, got long shot, Nova ×3, and Mole Man. But needs Surfer. I know his prestige is so good. Increases the potential of Fury buff. That sounds good. Anytime we get more Fury buff, that's always better. Nova starting a dash attack immediately. That sounds great too. We'll throw in Iron Man. Starting to work on my French soon. Très bien. Want to do a year of practice in France? Yeah, of course that's the best way to do it. I need to work more on my French. You know, I've noticed while I've been in isolation. Hello, Mountain Falcon, and good morning to you. Both my French and German I feel like they've suffered because, you know, at work, I would use some French, comme ci, comme ça, very good pas to do. Even got the nice little accent mark with the second sa. It's top marks for you. You know, of course, I travel to work and I talk to people in French, as you know, people I met on the street or if I was in the shop. And then I work, some of the people, French speakers, I speak with them. You know, it's just now I feel like I haven't spoken French to anyone. Like my virtual meetings for business are all in English, and yeah, just not traveling at all outside. So aside from going to the supermarché like once or twice a week, who else should I bring in for fun? Yeah, so I don't know. I really feel like I've done nothing but speak English for the last however long we've been in quarantine now. Was it? Is this week 3? I think. Yeah. Long time. And where is my Mojo? Oh, he's on defense. Okay, so no Mojo. Who else? Oh, Silver Surfer. I've actually been enjoying playing with Silver Surfer. So high school class is all high school, but forgot all. Yep. Just pulled a 5-star Sunspot. Man, Tennety, you should be very happy. You know, he, of course, great damage dealer. What he is really underrated in is that he is actually an amazing, what do you call it? Not defensive champion, but his amazing defensive ability. He is able to get that perfect block when they have Incinerate, and that saves so much health. It's incredible. I live in the Valley Chablais, Chelaze, which is, so if you imagine Lake Geneva, and Geneva's on the very western side, I live on the very eastern side of Lake Geneva, right up in the first set of mountains we call the Prealps. And so I'm just a little bit up the Rhone valley, which is the Valley Chablais, which is where the Rhone enters into the Lake Geneva. It's always weird saying Lake Geneva. So the French call it Lac Léman, the German call it Genfsee, and Lake Geneva just sounds like sounds always like a that's like too many what you call it, too many words to describe it. Hello, Derek. How you doing? Our Loki fame. Good to see you. Man, you need to give us back our BG. I miss Brian Grant in for Loki. Okay, so let's play around with Champion Nova some. Yeah, just like the way he can dash back and then he gets the auto block if he fails the intercept. Hello, Mary. I hope you're doing well today. Hope everything is good and you're staying safe. Let me just go look at him real quick. He got the Netflix Daredevil curse. SMH. I just learned what SMH meant the other day. So let's see. Nova charges, auto block triggers a paramastery. Great. Okay, so much reading. Okay, I can't be bothered to read it all. We just go charge in. Why, kabam? Why? Yeah, I know. You know, when you get those terrible characters, it's just... See, look at that nice auto block. He tried to... The burst is ready. So we'll do SP3. Oh, no. See, that time it didn't work. Charge, go back, charge. See, that's a problem. If he, like, snakes back on your charge, of course, Nightcrawler's always annoying to fight anyway. So it's hard to say. How much is Nightcrawler? Yeah, I think it's just his Vase. So, okay, Champion Nova, terrible against evade champions. Oh. Never. Oh, no. You're keeping our banana. Oh, well. Yeah, it was always fun to see his banana face pop into chat. Close to the French border? Yes, very close. So, I mean, oftentimes I'll bike loops from my village and go through France. Trying to think, what is the closest place in France? So if you go to the very eastern side of the lake, and the south side of Lake Geneva is all France. Well, actually, not all of it. That's probably about 5 kilometers. That is Swiss, and then it turns into France, and then maybe another 5 kilometers it turns back into Switzerland. So we've claimed about 10 of the 80 kilometers, and so pretty close. Hello, Spook Blaze. Welcome. Hello from Buffalo. Nice. I've never been to Buffalo, but I've seen the pictures of the animal, and they're really close to Italy too. So of course, there's the pass Grand Saint Bernard, which is, yeah, only about 100 kilometers from, no, not even that, maybe 60 kilometers from my village. And so I can be in Italy or France, both about 60 kilometers away. But now, I don't know, actually, of course I haven't tried to go across the border, so I can't imagine anyone across the border in Italy, of course, just because, oh yeah, I got the auto block. Just obviously because of the, you know, all the trouble Italy's been in. And I'm not sure about France either. I mean, a lot of people who work in, like Geneva, live in France because it's so much cheaper. And a lot of people from my village would go to France often to shop, again, just because it's much cheaper, but of course no one's going anywhere, so. Nice positioning, what can I say? Yeah, well, you know, we're such a small country that, I mean, even if you're like in the middle of Switzerland, you're still probably like less than 100 kilometers from a border with some country. Yeah, no, there's no traveling at all. Skip. Look at all these choices. So far, Champion Nova. Yeah, he's a little too, I don't know. I guess I'm playing him too recklessly. Dashing in all the time. But let's keep on playing him until he's dead. Now, I'm working on a pretty ambitious project right now for my next movie. Hello, Lorenzo. Nothing is too much up, just playing my Champion Nova. Just want to play with him some, see what he's like. He has this cool feature where he will auto block if he gets hit on his intercept. So just trying that. Okay, trying to play him a little more diligently. Okay, got him. I just think, I don't know, I've been playing with him in Arena. I was like, oh, he's a really cool character, so I just don't play around with him much. Thanks, man, Falcon. You know, it's really strange. You know, I've been watching these TV shows. I actually like watching. They're the comedians who do the news from the United States. Trevor Martin, who, even though everyone thinks he's South African, I mean, he was born and raised there. He's actually half Swiss. His dad was Swiss. Yeah, it's like, you know, I used to wear that every day. I'd shave and put on my suit and go to work and work. And then now it's like, you know, like all those comedians, like when you watch them on TV, they're all like scruffy, they don't have any makeup on, and so they look so different. They look more normal. I feel the same way now. It's like I almost need an excuse to put a suit on and shower and shave, just because, you know, of course we're all in, you know, working from home. Okay, Chilize, good hanging out with you. Good luck with your arena. So Chilize is in for Loki. One of the best additions we've had in such a long time. I mean, every war he gets like 12 kills. He's just a monster player. But he can't pull a Surfer or a Doom to save his life. Hello, Lauren. New to your channel here in Washington State. Nice. Welcome, Lauren. Great to have you here. I'm always excited to have new people in here. It's the same place that Brian Grant is, formerly of our Loki. No. Thank you, Tanete. Yeah, I mean, being at home and has allowed me to, one, play this game a lot more because, you know, I'll wake up in the morning, like play the game some, you know, work, you know, then I can take a nice lunch break and play the game some more, make a video real quick and upload it and then go back to work. Of course, when I was working, I never played the game. I just didn't want to play the game at work that much, and it just seemed weird. And so, but now, yeah, I definitely have a lot more time to make videos and play this game, which is good because, you know, obviously life has slowed down a lot for everyone. So having something fun to do that's a distraction, and especially thankful just because it connects me with so many people. Like, you know, basically, I'm just hanging out with work. Oh, nice, Odenax. Yeah, maybe I will. That's a great idea. Okay, next time, hopefully in New York Comic Con it happens again. I was there this year. If it happens again, I'll definitely bring the suit. That would be awesome. You're right. That'd be so much fun. Okay, let's try. Man. Oh, nice. Okay, man, Falcon. Done. Yeah, that's an excellent idea. Yeah, it'd be so much fun wearing a suit there. I'd fit right in though. Actually, I'd be the opposite of fitting right in. In which case I would fit in, just because that's the way it works. Yeah, New York Comic Con, such a fun time. To be honest, that might have been the highlight of my fall. I mean, it was a crazy trip. I mean, you know, I left work, well actually, no, I took 2 days off work. Or was it three? Three, because I had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, so I took 3 days of vacation. You know, jumped in my car, drove to Geneva Airport, flew direct to New Jersey, and then yeah, met up with all the Forlokians. We all stayed in a little hive. I guess we're on the east side of Manhattan Island. It was so much fun. There's just so many of us. We just had a great time. And yeah, New York Comic Con was so cool. It was just great. Like the Marvel Contest of Champions booth was just rocking. You know, it's so funny meeting all the people. Like, I don't know if I'd actually ever met someone I'd played the game with until I went there. And then just meeting all these people who, you know, I see all the names, just like I see everyone's names here, but then actually hanging out with them and putting a face to the name. So much fun. New member. Hello, Osman Marv. Welcome. Glad you've shown up. Always happy to have new people join the stream. Almost 900 subs. Oh, man, Steve Wester. Man, you are the best. I really, really appreciate all this stuff. You do. Etiquette, I live in Switzerland, so, you know, since there's a few new people here, so I'm half Swiss, half American. I basically was born in the States, then came to Europe, lived here for a while, went back to the States, and then came back here and I've been here back in Switzerland for 11 years. My mother and 2 sisters live in the United States, in the state of Virginia. My father lives now, crazy enough, in Chile, and I live here in Switzerland, so a very global family. My business, I never really talk too much about my job. It's just, I don't know. I like to keep it a secret, as we say in French. It's nothing too extraordinary, just like a simple Swiss businessman. Ah, you're from Denmark with Turkish roots. Nice. Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Yeah, of course, that's what you discover when you live in Europe. It's like everyone is like, a mix of 7 different things for their ancestry. Finding anyone here who was just like, had 2 Swiss parents is well, maybe it's not so rare, but like going to the grandparents, but everyone's like, Swiss with some Italian, Swiss with some Austrian or French or German or everything else. So yeah, that's true. I definitely, so English was my mother tongue. And so I learned English when I was growing up. And then my parents had me learn German. I can't remember how old I was. I was like 4 or 5. I learned High German, not actually Schweizerdeutsch, which is the Swiss German, which is very different sounding. And then now when I moved back to Switzerland, I live in the French part of Switzerland. So now I've had to learn French. So I've lived here for 11 years. My French is, it's comme ci, comme ça. Someone said it's okay. I need to definitely work on it more. Oh man, thank you, Steve. You are awesome. Oh, I love that you want to get me to 1,000 followers. I'll make my 2 francs per episode, but I mean, it's great to be earning some money doing this. I mean, never was the reason to do it at all. Just have fun and hang out with people. But it is exciting getting more followers and subscribers. Hello, Dr. Daniel. Good morning to you. So if you're morning, I'm guessing you're anywhere from where would I say? Australia, maybe. Man Falcon, who's often in here, he's from New Zealand. It's always morning. I know he's about 12 hours. I have an Australian friend. I think he's 10 or 11 hours difference, so that's my guess. I don't think Japan. I think it's more closer to middle of the night there than it is. But I guess the States. Well, maybe you could be in Hawaii. We have one member for Loki who's in Hawaii, and so he and I are on almost diametrically opposite, time zones. Okay, well, quest 1 down. Actually, I want to keep on doing quest 1. No, actually, I'm not. I want to speed through to get to the because it's completions on. And we used to push in For Loki for each event, but we stopped once everyone became quarantined. Oh, you're in Hawaii. Oh, it's awesome, Dr. Daniel. We have a player in For Loki, Wally, who's in Hawaii, and he's always saying his pictures there. It's like him out on his porch in the beautiful Hawaiian landscape. Yeah, really cool place. It's great. I have, aside from Wally, I guess he's not really Hawaiian though. He works in the U.S. Army, so U.S. military. So that's what he's doing there. But yeah, I know it's such a big difference. It's funny in Alliance War and Alliance Quest. I mean, we actually run the same path, and so I'm always trying to go to sleep now, and he's just waking up. And then we flip, and then I go to sleep, and when I wake up, he's ready to go to bed and waiting for me. So, it's like the interesting thing part of the Alliance Quest and Alliance War is managing all these time zones. I feel like that's actually the biggest challenge is making sure everyone is synchronized so their paths work with each other wherever they're located. So my first Masters Alliance was J11, and about half of it was Italians, and I think almost everyone else was Europe. Actually, not true. We had a few exceptions who were non-Europeans, but of course having everyone in the same time zone makes it so much easier. I mean, because right now, I mean, there's certain paths I just couldn't take in Alliance Quest because, yeah, I'd be asleep before people would clear links from me, or I could clear links from them. Now it would just be disaster, as we would say. So, yeah, it's yeah, but it's amazing. It's amazing to have like people in your alliance. Like we go from Hawaii to actually Chelizé, who's in here, is I guess the farthest east, though that doesn't really make sense. Time is it there? Here it is 21:49. So what's that? 9:49. So we're 6 hours ahead of the east side of the United States. Makes us 9 hours ahead of the west side. 1 hour ahead of the United Kingdom. I think Chelizé is on the same time zone we are, so Romania is the same as us. Yeah, we use the 24-hour time a lot here, so yeah, I know most countries, or I guess I can't speak for anything else other than the United States. I know the United States usually doesn't speak in 24-hour time. Late 9:10. Yeah, we're talking about that in the Alliance chat today. Everyone was like, yeah, I just wake up all sorts of crazy hours. I mean, it's weird when you're just trapped at home all the time. I feel like, yeah, same with me. I mean, I used to be so regimented. I'd always wake up at like, 6:30, go to work, and be there. I always like to be to work early, so I used to get there and try to be at work by 7:30, and then now, yeah, now I sort of wake up when I want to. I don't ever set an alarm. 12:50 in Washington. Is that right? Yep, 9 hours. There it is. 21:50 in Denmark. Nice. We're on the same time. Osman. I've only been to Denmark once. Of course, I was in Copenhagen, where everyone goes. Hello, Carl. Stand-up paddleboard to you. Anytime people say sup, I always think stand-up paddleboard because I think that's what they're called. SUPs. Stand-up paddleboard. So, 8:49 Sunday, New Zealand. Yeah, we just flipped our clocks too. I know that's so confusing. Like the United States flipped their clocks. Was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago? Maybe a month ago. We just did our last weekend. My father, who I said lives in Chile, just did his this weekend, like New Zealand. And so yeah, of course, it's like trying to keep track of the times and all that for like this month is ridiculously bad. Once I remember being in Chile with my dad, and I went to go catch my plane, and we're in like a horrible traffic jam and all sorts of delays getting to the airport. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss my plane. And I got there, I thought I like had an hour to board, and still had to go through immigration and security and all these things. And I got there, and I was like, oh, it's an hour earlier because like my clock had changed, or my flight had been booked for a time. It was booked on like Swiss time, and we had changed and they hadn't. It was just crazy. And so yeah. Yeah, with quarantine we lost all spectrum of time. Oh my god, 3 a.m. Well, at least you're watching my channel. But yes, same things happen to me. It's just like, yeah, it's just my routine has been so disruptive. Like it's hard to even like feel like this is a weekend. And so yeah, it's definitely a new world we live in. Wow, doing pretty good damage on those crits. Just sort of playing burst ready. So the burst is like if I end with a medium, it takes some of my charges, but it does extra damage. Didn't get a chance to show it off. No. Anyone here know how to make the circle in the end screen larger? Circle. No idea what you're asking, Dr. Daniel, but I'm sure someone else does here. Okay, let's go back to some more Nova. Oh, he's gonna die. I have suicides on, so none of these characters are particularly suicide friendly. Maybe Man-Thing is a little bit, just because he of course can heal. I got Sweet Intercept. So, oh man, look, see, it's some good damage. And there's that burst. Yeah, I mean, if you can play him well, I guess he'd be perfect for backdraft intercepts, because if you have that whatever synergy I have, you just get all this extra, whatever these Nova charges are, and that seems to give him a fair bit of extra punch. Circle and end screen larger for the YouTube video. Circle and the end screen larger. For YouTube video. So you're making a video. Yeah, I've never actually used their end screens. I've always just either made my own or not bother making any. It's been fun. I've been making a lot of videos, of course, lately, as I've been saying. This video I'm working on now. Hey DJ, you made it on time today. Welcome. Yeah, I've been making a lot of videos, and this one I'm making today is really ambitious. It's so I recorded all of my grinds, all my 6 stars, all my 5 stars, and I've sort of added up all the points. So I want to sort of make a like a video on. I'm calling it Axe to Grind, because I grinded for a Tarax, and so I just made that clever name. And I really want to showcase the what you call it, the how many points you get for running 6-star rank 3, and how many points you can put up without units, and just all this information about grinding and points. But I've had to painstakingly go through like 3 hours of arena, because that's how long it basically takes, maybe not quite that long, to go through all of my champions and just record all their damage, their rank, and everything. And so it's been a lot of data collecting, and I'm going to have to take all that information and analyze it. Probably already spent about 2 hours, maybe not quite that much, but now I'm going to have to spend another hour or so just getting data and then making a video. It's probably going to be like 6 hours of work, but I'm really excited. Do you miss playing with BG? Yeah, so much. Even though he wasn't like really that active in chat, he'd definitely show up and talk with us, and be in the Alliance chat, and it's just fun. It's just like, you felt like you're really an exclusive like club, because here's this amazing YouTube superstar, and he would like be there and hang out with you. I really like Silver Surfer, like his phase. Like, watch this, like I'll just go up here, do my heavy, and I don't have to worry because he's actually phasing, which is amazingly cool. Dex is matched to Dex's SP2. It won't be ready. Okay, let's do it. Phase. Oh no, it didn't work. Huh. Okay. Phase. Boom. Never on time, always late. That's all right. Which Cyclops is considered the better of the two? Only for arena usage? Well, if I look at my data real quick, I will say that I have both red and blue as 6 stars, and the blue one gave me 66,783 points, and the red one gave me 65,580 points. So roughly the same, but I guess if you were looking at this data point, you would say blue is better. And actually, I often heard that blue is the better of the two, but I don't know. I feel like it's a joke question, man, Falcon. Maybe it is. Nice. Okay, well, that's awesome. I love being in the same league as Brian. Got a long way to grow my channel. Yeah, down is fine. I mean, I've done this whole journey of growing a channel, and it just happens. Are you a restaurant fanatic? Michelin quality restaurants? What's funny, Derek, because my thoughts on Swiss cuisine is that we are the most, what's the word? We as a people are the most, I can't think of the right English word, non-discriminating? No, I mean, all of our meals are so simple. Like last night, actually when a family came over to visit me, some family friends, and of course, I just made a fondue, and literally it's like 4 ingredients. It's like a little bit of garlic in the pot, wine, and cheese, and bread. And so I've sort of become that. And every restaurant I go to in Switzerland are just like, like it's the same menu. It's like pizza margherita, pizza, with meats, or pizza with vegetables, or hamburger, or pasta, or fondue. I mean, literally, it's like every restaurant I go to, that is the menu. I mean, I feel like the Swiss are the least creative in the world. And if you think about our 3 national cuisines, we have fondue, which is melted cheese with bread. We have raclette, which is melted cheese on potato, and we have croûte, which is melted cheese on bread. And so those are the three dishes of my country. And so that sort of, I think, epitomizes what I feel like, what I think of Swiss cuisine. Yeah, of course, in Geneva and Zurich, and in the resort towns like Verbier and Zermatt, I mean, and St. Moritz, of course, there's all sorts of incredibly fancy restaurants and really nice ones too. But yeah, for the most part, actually, I hardly ever eat out. I go out once or twice a, no, not even that, maybe like once or twice a month. And yeah, that's about it. So I really prefer just eating at home. It's so expensive. I mean, so there's something called the Big Mac Index, which is this rating of how expensive a country is based on the price of their Big Macs. And Switzerland always leads the league. Like to go to McDonald's, I think it costs almost $20 US for like just a regular combination meal. So yeah, it's not cheap to eat out. Yeah, there's a burger place here in my village, which I actually like a lot, and so every now and then I go to it, but I'll literally pay $30 US for a hamburger, fries, and a drink. So I'd rather spend that money on crystals, to be honest, than hamburgers. No, not a joke question. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely it's a little better. I did rank 5 Nova. So to be honest, Daniel is more for defense. He's actually really good in defense. He's a really annoying defender. Has an auto block in him. Can do all sorts of difficult things when he's on defense. So that's 100% the reason why I rank 5. And I mean, I'm very fortunate that I have I buy lots of the deals, and I have what you call lots of resources, and so I definitely have made some very what's the word? It's where my English fails me. Some very not flippant, but I've just had the opportunity to rank up lots and lots. I think I counted it. What did I count the other day? Was it 23? Was it? No, I think it was 43. I have 43 rank 5s, and so yeah, tons of rank 5s. Hello, Samantha. So all of your 3 natural dishes are melted cheese on stuff. Exactly. I mean, we are a nation of cheese. I mean, of course, Switzerland is known for its cheese. You call it Swiss cheese. We just call it cheese. Yeah, it's very, very simplistic. Hello, Co-op. How you doing, my friend? Or Coop, sorry. The name supermarchés here are co-ops, so I always say that. I see it. 6.3, much easier. 6.3, to be honest, I thought was a little too easy. And a little bit of that is because you can cheese the Captain American fight with Ronan. That's the last one. You can with Ronan, and so that makes it pretty easy when the hardest boss is cheesable. You can. Yeah, all the other fights. The Medusa wasn't bad. With Symbiote Supreme, with Mystic Dispersion, wrecked her. Aside from that Mysterio fight, I don't really remember anything being that particularly bad. Like, I remember just building up Aegon for maybe like 3/4 of the fights, and then he would just blast through the lanes. Niche, maybe that's it. Niche, is that the word I was looking for, Schwarzbuckler? Interesting. I used to be a chef before changing careers. Oh man, you should definitely come to Europe. I mean, France, Italy, I don't know if I'd say that, but the Germans are the Austrians. But I mean, of course, France is incredible. Italy, amazing. Oh man, my father was here visiting me this last summer, and we went on a little trip into Italy. Went to Rome and Florence and Milan, and so much good food. Look at that auto block. Isn't that auto block cool? The way it just pops up sometimes. I don't know if I have to have enough charges. I think if I have enough charges, then it will parry them. But if I end fights in mediums, I end up using that burst, which is good. I'm on a Mortal Quest in 6.2. Can a rank 4 Quake do it? It can do it. I would definitely wait for the rank 5. What did I use? Who did I use? Who I really liked. I used Void. Yeah, similar to maybe Brian Grant's style. I definitely found Void. I thought was the absolute best. His power game was so annoying. I don't know, does he have extra power again on that node? He might have. And Void just totally shut it down. Quake is amazing too. So we had a person named Dap the Great who totally did map 7, all the bosses, like the 2 Thing minis and Dr. Doom, soloed them with Quake. And he's an amazing Quake player. Actually, well, it's not quite true. He didn't quite kill the last Doom. He, I think, got him like 80% dead. But his score in Alliance Quest was was over 12 million, which is amazing. And so yeah, it's really cool to see. Oh, it's unblockable on a Supple. Okay, it's not a very good Korg fight because he's goes unstoppable too easy. We'll just fight him regular. Oh yes, Spite is that. I knew there was something that makes him really annoying. So the problem with Quake is one mistake and that's game over. And Quake is really hard with Spite because, you know, if they get specials, you're in such big trouble. I just launches SP2. Oh, that doesn't matter, didn't need it. Havoc sucked without Warlock, and Mysterio was pretty annoying. Oh, was it one of the Havoc bosses? Yeah, maybe I had Warlock. Yeah, I can't quite remember it. Yeah, you always know these things better than I do, Samantha. So I feel like whatever you say is the absolute truth. Yeah, that Mysterio was so annoying. But you know, I feel like I used Doom, and I just like frantically spammed SP1s because then you could deal with his power. I can't quite remember what the fight was like, but Doom was great. I mean, it still took me like probably 10 revives, but I just spammed that SP1 over and over and over again. Had all my points in Mystic Dispersion and totally just like ate through him. I mean, there's a big difference between rank 4 and rank 5. Daniel, I mean, again, like if you're great with Quake, it won't make a difference. You'll just make it longer. But yeah, I mean, I like my rank 5 Quake. Hello, Heated Discussions. That's a great name, my friend. Who to rank, I assume? Corvus, Sim Supreme, All Awaken. Whew, you know, I would definitely do Corvus. I use Corvus all the time. I use him in War, I use him in Alliance Quest, I use him for Legends Run. I think he is the most useful, yeah, and I agree with Daniel, especially if you run Suicides. I mean, Aegon, he will get you through some pretty specific content. So if you're about to do Abyss or 6.5 or even 6.3, like Corvus doesn't do very well in those. So I'd say while generally Corvus is a more useful champion, I would say Aegon absolutely excels in the endgame content right now. And so yeah, I think it a little bit depends on what your goals are, but I don't know. It'd be hard for me even if I was going to do that endgame content to still rank Aegon before I did Corvus, just because I find Corvus so useful. So no, I really like Corvus a lot. Hello, MCOC972. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Just doing Mono. I thought my Nova was dead. That's the first time I fought her. I know nothing about her. 32% blessings. Basic deck deals energy. Sending price blocking. Okay. Interesting. Blessings of faith. Pre-fight ability. Wow. This thing's a lot of reading. So you can choose these. No, rotate. So you can stand a pre-fight, or you can choose them. So you get attack rating. You get armor. You get each fight starts. Oh, okay, I see. So fight. So you just get to choose where it starts, but still goes through them all. Oh boy. Okay, too much writing. Sim has best, then Aegon. Nice. Okay. For Act 6, I needed Aegon then. For Prestige Aegon. I think actually him and Sim are close. No, Aegon I think is a little higher. For Act 6, oh yeah, Act 6, so many times I used Aegon, so many paths. I would say 75% of Aegon. Oh, good. Hope you appreciate the advice, and let me know how it goes where you decide when you are around next time. Does Black Widow need Mystic Dispersion and Suicides? No, she doesn't need any. She's actually a really... She's one of my favorite new champs. Like when we think about the champs that came out in 2019, I mean, of course, like Doom, I can't remember. I had this debate with someone else, and they routed off all the champions they loved. And I was like, Clairvoyant, I mean, aside from Doom, I would say Clairvoyant is my favorite one. Used her in Lion's Quest. I've used her in Lion's War. Oh, look at that sweet auto block. Actually, I have no idea what her things do. Oh my god, it's crazy. So Suicide, she's great with. She runs those well. Only thing I don't like about Suicide is that I like using her SP2 a lot. And of course, that takes away some of the health she gets back. Mystic Dispersion, to tell you the truth, I don't really find it needs that much. Because actually I don't like using her SP3. And so yeah, I actually wouldn't run her that often with Mystic Dispersion. It would help her, but like against immunity champs, like let's say you're fighting Vision, then you just totally what you call it, keep on spamming your heavy. It doesn't matter if you're in the bleed or the poison, you get tons of energy. So she already gains a lot of energy. So no, I mean she's a versatile champ. I would say, Eric, you can use her with either. Probably I would say Mystic Dispersion is not so critical, but everything else is like Suicides or not Suicides. You can go either way. She's a cool champion. Not really pay attention, chat. Let me just actually pay attention to this fight just for 1 second. Whoa, what is going on? Just blocking everything. Okay, seems like those are pretty easy to deal with. Heavy's pretty cool. Let's see how she likes it. SP1. Uh-oh, she's about to gain power. Gonna bait out an SP2. Regeneration on block. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh man, I'm like stunned. I'm all dazed. I feel like there's so much going on. I just don't even know what's happening. Try to get the vomit on her. Regeneration. Oh man, she's doing some nice regeneration. Try to dodge him. Dodge, 0 them. Okay. SP2 time. Oh no, she's gonna gain a 3rd bar power. I hope I get to see a special 3. Let's see. Hey Ninja Brian, how you doing? Eternal, that's a cool name. Welcome to the stream. Just watching this SP3. Pretty long. Let's see. I love Claire. Yeah, I know Carl. She is awesome. I love her too. I'd say again, aside from Doom, she's my favorite champion that came out. Sim is 10550 A-gun. Okay, so Sim is bitter. I would not guess. Thanks for that, Samantha. Oh, nice. You choose A-gun. Oh man, you're gonna like him so much. Heated discussion. I'm really psyched. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Daniel. Hope to see you again. Take care. You're in T3 War. It's not so bad. Yeah, nice. Working towards Suicide, so I can run BW, Corvus Domino with Rolk and Massacre. Wow, that's a great team right there, Eric. Oh man, so much love for that whole team. Guten Abend zu dir auch, Ricochet. Ich hoffe, alles ist gut mit dir. Alles geht gut mit dir. Alles geht dir gut, sorry. The man thing, yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't he? Didn't do the job here. Let's try a Surfer. Huge super Human Torch. Yeah, no. Human Torch against any Mystic is just crazy. Watch this guy phase. Oh, actually I didn't do it quite right. Let me wait till I get his never mind, Power Cosmic back. The thing about Silver Surfer, which I like a lot, is when you throw your heavy, he goes phase. So you can just literally throw it anytime. They can be attacking you, and you can phase. But once they threw a special on me, and I just hit my heavy, and he phased, and so he has really interesting gameplay that I think is really cool. Last 5-star basic was a Colossus. Awaken. Oh, nice. Was it in Brian's stream we were talking about, or someone was talking about Legends runs. Someone did a Legends run with Colossus, and so yeah, he's a great champion. With a 3-star Van the Duck. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I haven't heard too much difficulty with this month's uncollected bosses, and so yeah, the way rosters have grown now, I mean, uncollected really has like what's the word? It's sort of not slip, but it's less intimidating than it was in the past when, of course, wow, look at this guy go. Let's just go back and let's charge. Whoa! Oh, he got hits. Yes, he seems to, like he doesn't auto block the specials, which is a big problem. I'm just using lights because I don't want to activate my what do you call it? Oh, thanks, heated discussion. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, class is really good. He does high damage. I know. I never would have thought he could be used for a Legends run. What have we here? ENZO. Hello, Q. Welcome, another fellow European from Kosovo, city of the famed rapper Mozik. Is that what his name is? I can't remember. He's really good. I've been listening to him some. And yeah, I saw you over on Brian's screen. Just opened 2 5-stars. Got Havoc and Sentinel duped. Oh, nice. Oh my god. That's amazing. Both of those are incredible. Incredible. And so we say uncollected is hard. I want to try. I found it really easy so far, to be honest. I mean, I've sort of been like half playing it, but just go in Eternal and just see what happens. Like, who knows? Like, you'll find out. Like, if you can get through it all. The thing about all these things is they always scale really hard right at the end. Like the 3rd chapter, the difficulty always goes way up. So I have a feeling that you will clear chapters like 1 and 2 okay. And then maybe chapter 3 will be too hard. But, ooh, nullify her. Yo, yeah, nullify that. But on the other hand, if you, I mean, you're still getting like 5-star shards and 6-star shards for doing chapters 1 and 2, so it's definitely worth it. So yeah, give it a shot. Now, are the nodes any different to master? Yeah, they're harder. They definitely, like somehow I got on the path without any nodes, but they're definitely, like some paths have a node on them. They're all really tricky, sort of like, you know, just the usual things like maybe pleasure to burn or distract or stun immunity. There's always little difficult things. Okay, let's watch Silver Surfer's heavy in action. So I'm just going to go back up. He's going to charge and be unstoppable. I'm going to throw my heavy. Alright, of course he didn't. Oh, he didn't phase through me, okay? Never mind. So much for that demonstration. Oh, I do believe that I'm able to phase. Okay, let's get, he got his power charge back. Okay, it didn't work. Okay, so let's just, he's just hitting me. Oh, I couldn't get it again. Phase. Okay, that time it worked. But I have no idea what happened. Okay, never mind. This character's terrible. So much for this demonstration. Okay, heat discussion. Let me know how your rank 5 Aegon is. Look forward to hearing your report on how he did for you. Is it no different on the bosses? Yes. Yeah, it's always more complicated, to be honest. Like, they put tons of nodes on the bosses in Uncollected. It's probably like usually 6 modes. Oops, I'm still alive. Just caught him with my SP1. Sort of, I had to put my iPod down for a minute. It's even like looking at the game. Yeah, we'll be at 1 sort of soon. You can take a look and see what you think about it. But they definitely have some difficult nodes on them. In fact, it's often so hard. It like sort of misrepresents the characters. You're like, oh man. These characters are amazing, but it's only because the nodes are so strong. Like, using the nodes really enhance whatever ability they have. So, we'll see. What is this? Is this 2.2? I can't remember where we're at on the quest. Ooh, it's going to be an interesting fight. Actually, no, let's try and nullify her buffs with Man-Thing. Really haven't quite figured out how to nullify. Here's the SP2. He, like, gets these villain charges. I don't really quite understand them. Of course, she's not a villain. So, is it like every... Okay, I just nullified 1 Fury. Not quite sure how I did it. Trying to nullify another one. Yeah, I think it's just like a flat 15% chance per hit. Nullify some. Now she's got the Living Strands there. Let's nullify 1 just by hitting her. Okay, SP2. Well, killed her, so... have no trouble with raiding the enemies. I nearly did. I just landed with Realm of Legend. Oh, nice. Got killed in the Black Bolt fight. Yeah, Black Bolt. 1 mess up, and he stuns you, and that is it. It is sort of a tricky, like, SP2. I feel like if you're just not swiping back quick enough, he'll catch you, just because you have to, like, swipe back. Is it 2 times? Maybe it's 3 times to avoid it. Speaking of Clairvoyant, here she is. Should we try Surfer again? Okay, let's see if we can make this Surfer work. So see if we can phase through some things. Still, maybe I don't really understand how phase works. Did you get nullified? Something strange happened. Okay, let's see. Okay, phase, boom. But she didn't try to hit me, so we couldn't really see if the phase did anything or not. Let's get with the SP2. I wish she was better. I do like him, but he just is not that great a character. To use Man Thing, use the SP1 to get the spores, and then if you want to know if I use a heavy attack. Ah, okay. Thank you, Brian. We'll try that next opportunity. But does that nullify the spores? I think that nullifies just the spores. Like, I'm also a little bit interested in trying to nullify their buffs, but I didn't realize that the SP1 and heavy trick to deal with my spores. So we're gonna do that right now. Again, these champions are still pretty low PI compared to my characters. Let's see if we can get SP1 up. Getting closer. And okay, SP1. So we got 3 spores. Let's see what happens when we're heavier. I should try to catch me. Heavy. Oh yeah, look at that. It's crazy. That's really cool. 3 armor breaks, 3 poisons, and they last a long time. Nice. Nice, not bad. You have a 4-star rank 1? Nice. Take him in. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't really played with him much. I think Brian Grant's love sort of infused me to love him too. So again, as I said before, I have like so many materials I can sort of rank up champions just for fun, and so he definitely was a just for fun. Okay, so here, let's take a look at the notes. Hope they redo Phoenix. No, I was a huge X-Men fan once I was young, Lauren. And yeah, I wish she was better. She just did not that great a character. So here you go. Here's an example of their Eternal. So he has Champion Boost, fine. Defensive Force of Will. Enhance Incinerates. Oh, that's right. This is April Fool's because he doesn't have any Incinerate abilities. Special 2, Transducer, and Langor with it. What is that? When power empties to 0. Oh, okay. So I can't let myself get 0 power. Good to know. Every time it hits you, sounds like someone shushing you. Oh, that's funny. That's true. Never thought about that. Who first? Let's try Nova against him. Hey, pop it off. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope everything's going well and that you're safe and healthy. Okay, so we can't let our energy go to 0, else we take big damage. We're just going to try to intercept as much as possible. Because that is the... when he's near me, does he drain my power? Oh, okay. Keep on dashing back and forth, get more energy. Good, so throw his SP1. Oh no, I was playing too casual. Come on, throw your SP1. You know you want to. Oh wow, I'm losing a lot of power. I'm losing a lot. What is that? My helo blocked? Am I losing so much health? Degenerating. Oh, I forgot. It's from a stupid. His his SIG ability. Totally forgot about that. I was like, Brian Grant is obsessed with the man. Yeah, I know. He loves him so much, and it made me want to play with him. No, actually, these nodes aren't bad at all. These nodes are really easy. So I take back what I said. Hello, Julian. How's it going? Yeah, it's just that degen. That degen's just annoying. It's just the normal Dormammu degen, so nothing out of the ordinary. Just he's, has enough power that it makes it difficult to deal with. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit me with the SP2. That's unblockable. Whew. Not to dodge at all. That'd be a first. I cannot say I'm exactly particularly good at dodging his SP2. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Let's see if Man Thing can do it. Got the degen going. Okay, got him. I think he's okay, but he is not the best No, Doom is definitely the best, without a doubt. Hello, Julian. I hope I said hello to you. I think I did. But if not, hello. And if I did, then that's hello again. We'd say bonjour in French, of course, like bonjour again. Okay, what does that bring me up to? Chapter complete. Okay, so now we're looking at chapter 3. So here's where it's a good thing to see Eternal. You know, you can see probably a pretty big jump in the difficulty opponents. Like now, well, yeah, that's not too bad, but 15,000 PI. And let's take a look at some of the nodes on these guys. Like, let's go here and just go to this guillotine. And I bet should have some type of tricky node on her. Let's see what her node is. Her node is empathetic lock. So there you go. So that's pretty normal, is having these types of almost like dungeon buffs. Okay, so take for 8 seconds. So fine. Let's go. A little champion Nova action. Yeah, the rewards are great. So again, it's totally worth it. Just go in and see how far you get. Yeah, exactly. You can just do the first 2 chapters. You get some pretty good rewards. I should have counted that. I'm not building up my charges. My Nova charges. 31. We'll try to get to 100. So much power. Oh, I totally forgot. It's like before the fight, I was like, oh, don't forget about her Digicloak. And I instantly forgot. Okay, try to end with mediums. Just don't want to get the burst. Okay. Whoa, see, that's the thing. You don't get the auto block when you throw a special, so you can't really charge him when she doesn't have a special. Ooh, I'm unblockable now. Is that what happens at 100? Yeah, I think I'm unblockable. Not so bad. Yeah, I know that cloak is vicious. Last video I really wanted tea. No sugar cream. Nice, Lauren. That's the best way of drinking it. Actually, I have tea downstairs right now. You know if Mysterio needs to be awakened. No, he does not need to be awakened. It's a little better than nice because when he's 6200, he builds up his lethal gas really quick. As lethal gas gives you a lot of nice benefits. Makes the poison really strong, makes the other ones last longer, but more importantly on the SP3, the more he has. So his playstyle sort of build him to an SP3, and then you get a really nice fury and a really nice attack bonus. And so if you have all 3 of those points, it really helps you a lot. So no, I would say not. It doesn't need to be awakened, but it's a little more than nice, but not essential like a what's his name, like a Star-Lord or Aegon. Yeah, exactly. The lethal gas charges. Hello, Turguts. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope all is well with you. If you want 2 mega poisons after the SVT, yeah, that's true. Oh my god, you get crazy poison damage. I mean, I want to say it's 2,000, is that correct? Because I think normal poison with 3 is like 700, but it's out of control. You like messing with people in global chat? Oh my god. Like, to be honest, Q, I don't think I've like been in global chat in years. I mean, it's always sort of sometimes amusing, but for the most part, I was like, oh, it's just like out of control. Yeah, so I just avoided it. But yeah, I love when we would say in French vomit, but in English we'd say vomit. I love the way he vomits all over them. Don't need to, if you can get those charged easily unless there's a node, which doesn't allow you to get them with your last medium. Yeah, no, I agree. Not necessary, but he's a champion that I really like his awakened ability. And like Sim Supreme, I don't really care one way or the other because he builds up his other ones so quick. But it's so nice with can't remember, Mysterio to just have it building up. It's pretty quick too. It's like 6 seconds, 8 seconds. So you're just getting them built up passively so quickly. It just, again, yeah, it makes everything stronger. Like that way she takes damage and every time she builds up one of her charges. Okay, let's do the Oh, I didn't dodge it. Too early. Let's do the SP1 trick. Let's do the heavy armor breaker. Oh, she can't be poisoned. Never mind. This is going to be a big waste of... Yep, she can be armor broken though, so maybe that's good. Yeah, it's trying to do some nice damage. And now she is dead. I think Man-Thing needs a buff. Yeah, I know it's crazy that he's not immune to poison. Yeah, you think he's just, yeah, exactly. But you know, it's, as I always think to myself, every time I think about things like that, like why isn't Ghost Rider or Damonmu immune to Incinerate? I mean, you know, of course, it's just a fun game with comic book characters. It's not like there's logic is the key component of this game, and so I sort of accept all of the like just things that might not make logical sense, because here I am fighting with a pile of mush versus a blue-skinned alien. You know, it's like you have to sort of check. Oh, he's poisoning me too. Okay, so it's gonna be a big waste. And I got hit by his SP2 because I thought it was his SP1 up. No poison again. Man-Thing. Where is your poison? Sorry, I'll read your comments in a second. Just so watching this, and you would think I'd do better if I was watching it, but apparently not. Vome time. Nice job, Man-Thing. Man, his Vome attack is crazy. Let's see. I need an alliance, and I get like 10 frame requests within 20 seconds. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, it was always sort of amusing when I sometimes accidentally put on alliance invites on, and I'll be like, you know, getting these alliance invitations to, you know, alliances with most people who are level 25, which is, you know, nothing against them, but of course I'm a different category of player. I'm like, okay, I think it would be fun to join one of those alliances where you were like level 60 with a roster like mine, and you spent, you know, a month in a you know, Stone 1 alliance just for fun. Who should I use my 4-star Mystic Awakening gem on? Ghost Rider, Dr. Doom, or Clairvoyant? Well, Clairvoyant absolutely does not need it. She actually has one of the worst and unneeded awakening abilities in the entire game, so definitely not her. Ghost Rider sort of needs it, because then you can get an extra judgment on, which is really key for his playability. I mean, you want that extra judgment. Helps the other judgments because it'll make them last longer. It's a pretty good one. I can't quite remember what it was. It's the one where he nullifies, or that's the one where he finishes up with a medium, I believe. And that is, I think he fate seals, or maybe it's the one where he does a light. I lost my champion Nova. So I guess Dr. Doom by default. Can't remember what his one is, but I feel like it feels pretty good. Stand up paddleboard to you too, Triz time. And yeah, welcome to the stream. A member of the Dorks Alliance. My friend Tim is in there, Big Blue, and he's an amazing man. Met him at Comic-Con. Who should we use against her? I would go Surfer. Doom, of course, there it is. Yep. Dexter Bosa is exactly my logic. You know, exactly in line with my logic is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see if we can do this heavy. Nope, didn't work. Oh, see, did he phase? I'm so obsessed with his phase, just because, of course, I like Goat so much. That, yeah, I always get excited when anyone phases anything. Ghost Rider has 1 judgment, which gives a burst of damage. Okay. That's right, it's Fury. Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's good. Like, I usually start it with the 5-hit combo, and with medium, he gets a Fury. And then I do 5-hit combo and with a light. And his bleeds actually do more damage with that Fury, so it's pretty cool. Who chose a path for EQ 2-1? Arcus, Mysterio, Greek Core. Hold on, one path? Oh man. I actually want to go do that path now. It sounds amazing. Amazingly bad. Okay, let's throw it heavy and we'll go phase through his attack. Oh, look at that. But see, I don't understand. I guess I don't hit them when I'm phasing? Seems sort of dumb. I feel like I should come out of phase when it's time for me to hit them. Okay. Losing all my power because of his ability. Can I kill him? Okay, let's go for it. Oh no, it's not gonna make it. Come on, SP1. Whew, did it. The Arena King. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's awesome. Might use own Doom. Yeah, I think Doom is better than those other two. Though again, I think Ghost Rider really uses it, needs it a lot. Oh man, Falcon. I want to go back and look at that path now. Let's see. Teleport over. And oh no, do I have anyone good against him? I hate Sinister so much. He's so annoying to fight. Yeah, about out of quest energy. Well, just use a small one, and that might be it for a lot event quest. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at nodes on him. He has champion boost, debilitate, special 1 bias, fine, enhanced critical buffs, genetic perfection, okay, aggression, precision. Yeah, actually not so bad. Okay, actually let's go with Man Thing. I don't want to poison him because it would just reflect them all back on me. So go with Surfer, see how Surfer does. This is when I want my Warlock, or what's my favorite other Sinister? Oh, just ate what you call it right away. That was dumb. There's SP1. So I always feel like my timing is just luck when I'm dodging his SP1. This doesn't really seem to. I'm gonna try to phase it. Oh, did I phase it? Look at that. Wasn't that super cool? I phased his SP1. I don't know if anyone saw that from me. But yeah, I think because I threw my heavy right when he threw it. Let's try it again. Okay, I got my power costume back in. Okay, needs to throw it though. Oh, I phased it again. So cool. Not a very useful ability, but pretty interesting, isn't it? Doom can take power gain buffs if he nullifies one. Oh yeah, that's great then. Never mind. Yeah, definitely do Doom then. Only regens when he gets hit by a critical? Yes, exactly. And so if you can shut down his regen, then you can yeah, of course, just do critical attacks. It's 90% extra. Okay, let's concentrate this fight. Right now, champions here. Yeah, but that's Surfer. Again, I don't think it's very useful, but interesting. Interesting that you can do it like that. Just gotta go. I wish I had something to block his regen. Sneaky intercept there. Oh, it keeps on getting stunned. What's he stunned from? So it says Iron Fist power? It is. I have no idea what it is. It's good. The armor breaks limit the regen. I have 3 points in spare. Always have points in the spare. So actually, the iron looks great. I got another stun. Huh. Totally. Can't remember if this is a power of Iron Fist. If not, man, Iron Fist is amazing. My awakened 6-star Iron Fist might be the top champion of my 6 stars. I really wanted to throw his SP2, just like the SP2. Oh, what a long fight this is. Yeah, stunned again. Ah, must be some type of power of Iron Fist. Look, stunned again. Huh. We'll have to definitely read up on Iron Fist power after this. Maybe it's when it gets a certain number of armor breaks. Is that it? Like it's 4 armor breaks. Does it get stunned? 5, 6? Or maybe it's up 5 or 6. So cool. Okay, we're just going to go for it now. Throw the SP2. See if we can kill him. Come on, Iron Fist. Do your... Oh, yeah. You know, I remember a long time ago, like Legacy had a rank 4 Iron Fist, because this is back in the day when there's only very few 5-star champions, and then, you know, it's so rare to rank 4 one, and Iron Fist is actually considered one of the champions that was good to rank 4. And when we got a rank down ticket, he did it. Let's see. Use Gully. Yeah, actually Gully's a good counter. Why do you have Iron Fist on the team? Didn't you just see his power? He's the best champion there is. He did what these brand new champions, Silver Surfer, and whoever else I used, Man Thing could not. Just crazy. And he's actually like only rank 4 compared to them. So yeah, surprising good champion. Okay, Mountain Falcon, thank you very much. I appreciate the viewing love and love for you for coming here tonight. Yeah, it was a synergy. It was a synergy with Champion Nova, but I mean, call me, what's the word? Wunder. I've discovered his amazing ability. Let's go take a look at him. I'm so intrigued now. What does he have? Is it his SIG ability that doesn't focus? Let's see. Okay, so he gets 21% chance to make an armor break. Sheer force is 55% to armor break. Okay, so we get all these armor breaks, fine. Heavy attacks. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I mean, look at this. This is hilarious. Like, this is what the character descriptions were like when the first game came out. I mean, literally, all fits in one screen. But why? Why was I stunning him? Was it something to do with the node? Repeat strikes to pressure points. Cumulative havoc on targets. Armor rating 20%. Okay, so it's, yeah, that's what I thought. His heavy attacks nullify cruelty, fury, and precision buffs. So specific, crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's all it is. But he was studying away. I have no idea why. So, do we have any war information? Has war even started yet? I don't think it has. Let's go look real quick. Alliance war. Continue war. Spectate. And maybe it has started. Haven't got any war instructions. Yeah, it has. Let's see what's going on. Lots of dooms. Dooms all over the place. Lots of empty, too many empty spaces. Ooh, even fighting. We're fighting. Oh, we're fighting Ace 8. Oh no. 8A stand-up paddleboard. What do you know? So, stun is possible. A Nova synergy. It's just M dorks. You are so smart. So smart. I think you're right. Yeah, it must be. Okay, let's go back and look at Champion Nova. That's so funny. I just was so what you call it, so stunned by it. I just didn't even think. Champion Nova info, synergies. Let's see. Oh, is it not even a synergy? Wait, crazy. Maybe it was someone else. Why did I even bring him on the team? Was that Mantha? Oh no, there it is. Is that Iron Fist? Medium attacks gain a 5% chance to reach armor break. Debuff on the opponent, inflict a stun debuff. There it is. There it is. It's pretty cool. That is amazing. Hello, Hanach. Stand-up paddleboard to you too. I don't know if that joke will ever get old for me. So, anytime someone says sup, that's always what it makes me think of. I'll explain it like 20 times. So I'm sure the people in chat are like no longer amused, but I'm amazing. I have the amazing ability to amuse myself for a long time. Let's play the help game. Can we clear out 630 helps? Yeah, 4 Loki is amazing with how quickly everyone gets the helps cleared out. Such a huge benefit when you're running Arena 2, just because it obviously gets them all done. How did you see the Iron Fist synergy? Yeah, easy. I would say I'm a quick reader. Hey, peekaboo, stand-up paddleboard to you too, my friend. And sexy, very nice, thank you. I always have a great time going to KT. I feel like he's always like, what you call it? Like he always gets enraged by my antics. But no, I think KT's super awesome. I feel like a kinship to him because I actually started my channel for a while, and I remember when he first came into my channel a few times and talking, and then I noticed, he's made a channel of his own, and then his channel just took off because he's an incredibly creative and ingenious person. He's just made his channel so good. He's, I always hate to say like my favorite YouTuber just because, of course, like I love Brian Grant, but yeah, he and Brian are the ones I want to watch the most. And I really like other small-time streamers, of course. Lord Shadow, love his streams, and always in there. Like Lord Shadow and I think we're like 2 months apart in age, and so yeah, we're definitely the same generation. And yeah, trying to think who else I've been watching lately. Now that I've been making so many videos, I feel like feel like all my time is, I'm either streaming, making videos, or working, and spend a little too much time in front of the computer each day. But luckily here in Switzerland, we're still allowed to go outside and run. Yeah, I haven't thought about it, to be honest. I should. I just didn't know what to do. Yeah, I'll think of something. We'll do something fun for it. Yeah, for my 200th episode, of course, I opened up all those crystals. Yeah, I don't know what I can even think. Yeah, I like Seaton too. I mean, he was actually the first YouTuber. He and Joel Line were the first YouTubers I started watching a lot. Like, I played this game for probably a year. I didn't really understand it. Didn't really watch any YouTube videos. And then, I can't remember, one day I was doing an alliance quest or something. What? There's more coming. One Punch Man. And then all of a sudden, I ended up like needing some advice on just doing a YouTube search, and I found Seaton. It was amazing. Who is my favorite champion? My favorite champion is, I'm going to say Nick Fury. I love Nick Fury. He's just such a cool champion. So much versatility. Great offense, great defense. It used to be not Stealth Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man, no, Tech Spider-Man, what do you call it, Stark Spider-Man. But now I just don't play him much anymore. So now Nick, I would say Nick, Corvus. I'd say the champion I like the most that's sort of a little bit different is, I like Guillotine 29 a lot. I like Goldpool a lot, to be honest. Goldpool is just, he's really fun, and I love his double regen, really powerful regen, and I like just her. I mean, the way he has the stun on the SP1, and the way you can actually like against characters who you need to like bait out a SP1, you can stun them. You can actually do a 7-hit combo, and then they add the SP1, and you can just dodge at and go in again and stun them. I mean, I did that a couple of times. Like, he's mostly a synergy champ for me for Nick Fury, but in 6.4, there's someone he absolutely wrecked. Must have been some type of power game on the node. Let's see. So yeah, Nick Fury is my favorite. Next would be, who did I say? Corvus. So Nick Fury, Corvus, then Gilly, and then Goldpool. Let's see. Every time I come on, I feel warm and fuzzy and happy. Ah, that's awesome, Peekaboo. That's actually what my most desirable result would be. I love it when people are happy and things are going well for them. Forloki is full of players from another planet. I mean, to be honest, Odenek, I am the worst player in Forloki. I would say, and I don't say that as any type of false modesty, it's just true, and I fully accept that. And I think I'm an okay player, but just go crank out some arena real quick. See if my 6 stars are back online. I don't know if they are. I know it's still cooling down. It's my 5 stars already. Yeah, let's do a round of the 5 stars. I might do that. I might do my rank 5s if they're ready. Yep, and then call it a night. Let's see. Hello, Aldous. Good to see you this evening. Hope everything is going well for you. I see you on Brian's stream. Maybe they're asking a question today. I can't remember. I feel like I saw you somewhere today. Something went different. Oh no, it's fine. Gold Poser. Yeah, he's fun. Your account is now worth a lot. It is. I opened up a lot of gold pool crystals, and I used a mutant awakening gem on him, just because at some point I was using so much for a synergy with Nick Fury. I was like, again, I have the advantage I can take a lot of champions to rank 5, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to rank 5 him, and I did it. Let's see. Can you give me a heads up on 5.3? Try it soon. I need to know about it. I totally have to look at it. Let me just do this arena fight, and I can go take a look at it real quick and see if I can remember anything about it. So how tried to best use the champions from the specific class for each quest. It's that one. Okay, wait. Yeah, that sound advice is a one where they do like 50% less damage. Yeah, I always had the strategy of trying to make sure I had a diverse roster. Like, I always wanted to rank up like one of each class sort of in order. We'll go look at it in a second. It's been so long since I've done this. 5.3, I can't remember anything about it. But yeah, as I said, I'll go take a look. Let's finish off this Captain America Infinity War. Oh, I forgot to slap. I love using Brian's trademark. Slap. Yeah, that's what it always says when he does the big D each day. That's what I always say when I use Doom and slap. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, Doom. Missed the slap. And slap. I didn't kill him. There's one thing, Arena makes you a terrible fighter. Each quest... By the way, what rank does your alliance place in? So, we're just at 10 nowadays. Do you know the way? I might not, Brian. I don't know the way. So we are 10 in Alliance Quest. We'll see where I end up this week. We're always around the fringes. Us and New Nation, who are like battling for spot 10 and 11. We go see how New Nation's doing. 10 is nice. You get some great rewards. But yeah, usually we've been as high as like 6. We've been low as like 14. So, but 10 is definitely 10 or better is what I want because the rewards are so nice. Let's see. Okay. Let's go look at this 5.3. Let's see what it looks like. Let's refresh this. So win all the other ones. Fight. Black Widow Civil War. Doom. He has some utility that is unsurpassed in this game. Definitely would do Doom. Without a doubt. So yeah, he's so good. So good. I mean, he's like, he really got me through lots of course, he's one of the horsemen in The Abyss, and yeah, I just loved it. Loved him and his ability. Let's just take a look at these paths. Skip. I feel it's been so long, you can't remember what anything's like. So what's happening here? Ancient knowledge, but mystic. Okay. So yeah, definitely bring Doom. Is that true? Is it mystic on all of them? Mystic. Yep. This has a node. Bane cornered. That's definitely a Doom fight right there. Oh man. Yeah, let's showcase the power of Doom on that path. I didn't get to that path. Oh, this path was so confusing. Is that no? That's where you end up. So you have to get to that thing right there. Okay. So let's quit out of here. Of course, my Doom will be huge. I'm trying to get a 6-star. I don't know how people get 6 stars so easily. You know, it's all like what's the word? It's like the rich get rich in this game. Of course, I'm in a high-end alliance, so every time we finish a season, we get a 6-star. You know, of course, you see the rewards for all these things. There's a 6-star, like 5.3. Let's go with a crazy mystic lineup here. Let's just grab all of our mystics. So who do we have? We have Ghost Rider, we have Man-Thing, we have Symbiote Supreme, we have Black Widow. Oh no, I'm almost out of battery. My Doom's in Alliance Quest. Oh, so sad. Oh man, I would definitely put on the Mystic Dispersion for this. I use 4-star R5 Doom and 4-star R5. Oh yeah, then you're set. Oh, never mind. I wanted, well actually let's put in the 4-star. Let's see how the 4-star will do. I am allowed to use 4 stars. Is that correct? Gate types, what's all this nonsense? I can't remember. 4-star. I do have a 4-star Doom, but he's not rank 4. Never mind. Sorry, Eternal. I was going to go in with Doom just to see how it was. But yeah. Without him, it won't be quite as exciting. Okay. That means back to Arena. So yeah, just again, run through my rank 5. So then that's going to be it for tonight. My first video on MCOC was BG. And I was like, damn it, I'd love to join. Yeah, but now the Prestige Rift. Yeah, the Prestige is a crazy game. It's very interesting. Like, you know, I mean, to be honest, like when I was young, I played a lot of video games and I stopped for a long time. And then I sort of just picked them back up once MCOC came on. And I don't know how much you find Prestige in other games, but such an interesting feature of this game is just to rank up characters with this incredibly arbitrary rating. But you know, when you start playing in alliances, it definitely means a lot. And Yeah, it's so weird. So, well, that's why. I mean, I have a 6-star Silver Surfer's Undo, but you know, it's definitely one I'm considering to take up to rank 3, just because of the prestige itself. I mean, so much prestige and help the alliance so much. Ugh, 1%. And dead. Let's see. You have your charger, you're on 10% too. Ha! Yeah, I know, it's funny. You guys, oh, thank you, Pete Boo. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Those nodes look easy. It's just normal fights. All the quests on 5.3. It looks like the global nodes are just on some type of a character restriction. I mean, there's six quests. So I assume there are 6 different restrictions. I bet there's 1 or 2 nasty combinations. Somehow I remember there must be something there that, like some node, and you really need like a Captain America Infinity War, but it's like mutants who get the bonus, or I guess don't get the disadvantage. Speaking of the man himself, there's Mysterio. And so this should absolutely wreck him. Once he does this SP3, I mean, actually I think in general he hits pretty hard, but this SP3 is crazily powerful. And boom. That's the end of her. Yeah, no, Abdur, exactly. It's just crazy. It's based on that. I mean, and it really, I mean, I guess everything is arbitrary, but it's arbitrary and sort of meaningless except for that context. Like, it doesn't help like a champion fight any better. It doesn't make him a better defender. It doesn't do anything about them. And yeah, like, again, just really interesting piece of this game. And so, yeah. It's 5.3 and 5.4 very hard. Yeah, no, it's been so long. I mean, I would guess now. I mean, now is because it's been scaled with the power of the champions. So of course, if I went in with like, you know, again, you saw that roster I was plotting with. I bet that roster absolutely crushed the content there. Because I can imagine 5.3 and 5.4 dropped. It wasn't that bad. Like I remember doing the final boss. Is that the one with the Labyrinth of Legends Ultron boss in 5.6? Is that what it is? No, 5.4.6. Yeah, the last quest there I think is an Ultron boss. Maybe that's 5.2. I can't remember, but wherever it was. I mean, no, I was in 5.4. Yeah, I mean, I used Scarlet Witch, and Scarlet Witch was great. My 4-star rank 5 Scarlet Witch was tremendous. In 5.4 against that, that's 5.4.6 against that Labyrinth of Legends boss. I don't think I one-shot him, but I might have two-shotted him with her. And so yeah, now I mean, now that the rosters are just that much bigger and more powerful, then it could be easy, of course. Ah, man, Eternal, I feel very honored indeed. Just, you know, I know my following was not very big and still very modest compared to like the big ones that you know, I'm always impressed. 5.4.6 got it. 5.3 is harder than 5.4 because of the class grades. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think. Was it the end of 5.4 where you got the tier 5 basic and I ranked up my first rank 5, or was that 5.2? I can't remember. Oh, Max, that's awesome. Go buy now. Got it today. Yeah, I remember you saying something about you want to start streaming again. So yeah, I don't like plugging things in. So I do everything on Mac. So I got my iPad, I got my iMac, and there's a program called Reflector, which I did have to buy, but it was relatively cheap. 20 francs, same as $20 US, and that's how I get my gameplay onto my computer, and then OBS, of course, can take that window and put it on to live stream. So it was pretty simple, incredibly simple. I mean, OBS is such a nice program. That's totally free, and I like it. I mean, I would say the Reflector, you know, usually once a stream it will stop working. And I just have to reconnect it, but actually, well, I mean, maybe, knock on wood, it won't this stream, but so far so good. Yeah, I hope he will, Peekaboo. I love, well, one, I love Max's voice. His voice in the video is so good, and his videos are awesome too. And so, yeah. Yeah, it's great to do some live streaming. Speaking of live streaming, it's just turned 23 here. You know, I think I'm ready to be done tonight. Let's just go see if there's anyone to raid. I always like to raid people, just because, again, it's like so cool. Many people have raided me, helped my channel out a lot. Let's see if anyone else is live right now. Captain Bay is live. Well, let's go raid Captain Bay. Captain Bay, hung out with him at Comic-Con. He's one very cool guy. Just so nice. And definitely worth a raid. So let's grab the link to his channel, and I'll put it in chat. Let's see. Oh, Captain Bay is? Oh, or is it Max's? Yeah. Yeah, Max. I love listening to Max. Okay, so there's Captain Bay. And if you go over there, if you would do the hashtag frENZOne, that will let them know you came from here. Always cool to show the raid support. And it should be back on tomorrow. And thank you all for watching. Really appreciate everyone who comes by the channel. Hope everyone stays safe and healthy and well, and saving for their families too. So this is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. Wishing everyone a bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye-bye.